guys, welcome back. So today we have some kind of fun things to do. I'm going to be cooking with you guys today. My sister came and made this delicious one-pot dish, and I have to share it with you guys. It is so stinking good. So we're going to be making that today. I'm also going to get my hair cut. I cannot wait. My appointment's in about 2 hours. So I am really embracing the gray, and I'm really loving this here. And yeah, so I'm ready to take it to the next level. So we are going to be, or I'll be showing you guys that afterwards, obviously. And what else? What else do I, I need to go to the grocery store and I need to restock the fridge. So today was trash day. So yesterday I cleaned out the fridge of all the leftovers from when company was here. So I need to restock. Yesterday I went shopping. Oh, I got my nails put back on. I take them off for gardening session. I'm not done gardening by any stretch of the word, but almost as much as I don't have any super crazy projects going, so I got them put back on, got my toes done, so that felt so good. And I did pick up some clothes I want to show you guys. Okay, I went to Lane Bryant. I got these super cute, they need to be ironed obviously, wide leg pants. They're so cute on, and I thought I could pair that with, so I got a couple of these little under the, just like, you know, camisole, I don't know what you call them, camisole, t-shirt, whatever things. I got a black one and a white one, so I figured I could wear this. And then I picked this up, the eyelet, so cute, so adorable for summer with some really cute sandals. So loving this outfit. And then I picked up, I tried to get things that I could wear, you know, with each other. So I picked these shorts up, and they have a tie in the front, so they're super, super comfortable. And I figured I could wear the black with this one, and I can wear the eyelet with that, or I got this linen blouse button-up. I love button-ups. I love them so much. They come in handy all year long. But just to throw it over and leave it on open with the black tank and these really adorable shorts. This is perfect for, like, I don't know, shopping, lunch, out, even a casual dinner in the summer. So that's adorable. I got these cute shorts with a cuff. They fit really well. And this really cute blouse. I love this color. It goes with my tan. And they fit really well. Love them. So I got that. This is another short, super casual, loose fit, big pockets. But I figured I can mix and match with that. I can mix and match with all of this stuff. Pretty much goes together. I mean, this top even goes with these, and then this top also goes with the jean pants. So I tried and mixed and matched so that, you know, everything goes with each other. Okay guys, I'm back from getting my hair cut. I'm sweaty, hot mess. So it does not look really good right now because it looked great when I came out of the salon. But I had to go to the grocery store, I had to go to Kohl's. I got a new vacuum cleaner. It's charging. I thought I got it for the apartment, but I decided to open it and give it a shot and see if I like it. So far, what I don't like is it doesn't stand up by itself. So I'm going to show you guys which one I got. But I went to the grocery store, so I have a ton of stuff down here that I have to unpack, and some dishes to put away, some dishes to wash, and lots to do. I want to get some potatoes prepared for the freezer. I want to make a couple of salads, show you guys a couple of summer salads that are just perfect. And then we're going to make a one-pot, super simple one-pot meal that you're going to love all summer long. So we're gonna make that, and then just do some basic housework. It is already 12:40 and I haven't gotten anything done yet today, so I need to get busy. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank everybody that commented on my last video. You guys are all so sweet, and we just really enjoyed reading all of those sweet comments. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and start off by getting the kitchen cleaned up. I can't work in a dirty kitchen. I'm going to give you guys a grocery haul first. I did say that I was going to make a couple of salads, and I do mention I was going to make a 4th of July dessert as well, but I did not get to that on this day. That'll come in a future video. But I'm going to make a peach cobbler. At the last minute, I decided to make a peach cobbler because they're selling peaches everywhere around here right now. And I thought, Ernie loves a peach cobbler, so I'm going to go ahead and make it. I had seen a recipe online or on YouTube. Yes, on YouTube. And it wasn't an actual recipe. It was just somebody making it. So I just kind of put it together myself. I'll share in the description exactly the measurements that I used. It came out so stinking good, you guys. I can't even explain to you how delicious it is. But I think the peaches are probably key and how sweet they are as well. Okay, quick little haul here. This is for my salad bar. I've got to replenish, so I get the 50-50 blend. At Kroger, it's a big deal. You get 1 pound, and I don't remember how much, but it's a pretty good price. Cauliflower, broccoli, some little cucumbers, strawberries, tomatoes. I got some Italian parsley and some mint, some pecan pieces, some, these are like the canned honey roasted ones, and then the roasted deluxe mixed nuts, some potatoes. We got some toothpaste, a watermelon, avocado oil, peaches, because we're going to make a peach cobbler, Ernie's favorite. He's going to be so excited. A jicama, some linguine, some chopped garlic, 2 things of cherry, jello, and blueberry. We're going to make a 4th of July dessert with this. I got some blueberry pomegranate and some Simply lemon vinaigrette for one of our salads. I got a basil plant. Hopefully I can make it survive. And then this Bolt House. I love, Ernie and I love these. This is the Immunity, and it's the Berry Boost. It's so good. And then this is just the amazing mango juice smoothie. No sugar added. It's all just natural, and we love these. So that is it. That is my grocery haul. And then we are going to prep potatoes. You guys have seen me prep potatoes before for the freezer, and I have found myself needing potatoes, frozen potatoes, a couple weekends in a row. So I'm going to go ahead and prep some today. But to make my life easier, I went ahead and picked this up. It's on sale for $59 at Kohl's. So I picked it up. It's supposedly going to make my life easier because it is a slicer shredder. So never used one of these before, but I do want to start collecting the attachments. So when they go on sale, I'll pick them up. Like I said, this one was on sale for $59. So if you need one, run out and grab it now. I've got some of my stuff washed and ready to go. Some of it's put away already. So we're just going to go ahead and get the veggies ready in their bowl. And I just put water and vinegar in a big bowl, and I get everything put in there so it's nice and sanitized. And then we'll start prepping the salad bar, and then we'll start cooking. I usually add vinegar to the water. You guys know that, but I didn't have any. I was so bummed. So everything just sat in water for a while to get a good rinse. But I typically do add water. And I know that some of you guys mentioned adding baking soda, which makes sense. It fizzes. I've never done that. Gonna have to try that. It does make sense. I just feel like, I don't know, I don't want any baking soda left on my fruits and vegetables. But I do this. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You do it on grocery shopping day. And just know that every fruit and every vegetable that you put in your refrigerator is clean, washed, ready to go. And you don't have to think twice about it. It makes it so nice, especially when you go to make a salad or, you know, some sauce or salsa or something like that. It just makes it really nice to know that everything is clean and sanitized and all of that jazz. So how are you guys holding up in this heat? It is summer. Definitely summer for sure. Ernie and I need to do some serious maintenance in the gardens. And it's just been so hot. It's just, keeping everything alive. The irrigation he did in the backyard is a game changer. He's going to do it in the front yard as well. Total game changer. Because the hydrangeas need that extra oomph, especially on hot days. So he wants to get that done in the front because, we are just watering twice a day just to make sure everything stays neat, or not neat, but, hydrated. So, yeah, I need to get out there. I need to get some gardening done. I feel like it's going to be probably, I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe this heat wave goes away. This is like the hottest heat wave we've had the earliest. Usually it's like August. So we have that to look forward to. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get all of the veggies put in their containers so I can get them put into the refrigerator. I usually let everything dry a little bit longer. But on this day I had things I wanted to get done. So like the strawberries have like a little opening you can see, so that's okay. There's airflow in there. The last time I did the cucumbers, I put them in a container that didn't have any airflow, and they molded within 2 days. So I was really bummed about that. So don't do that. And then the salad, it comes triple washed, but I wash it even more. It's a good thing I did because there was a gnat. Now, I don't know if the gnat was from my house flying around and landed in the water, if it came from the lettuce. Either way, I still like to know that it's clean by me. So I do let it soak and swish it around and, make sure to remove it in the salad, all the moisture in the salad spinner, just so that it doesn't go bad. Salads tend to do, but it lasts a really long time if you do it this way. Now, I have done another way that lasts even longer, and I will tell you. I have this container, so I use it, but the plastic container that the lettuce comes in when you buy it in that big bulk thing, if you take all the lettuce out, get it soaking, if you put after you're done spinning, washing and spinning the lettuce, if you put it back in that container and lay a paper towel across the top and then store it upside down, that salad will last you forever. I'm not joking you. It lasts so long. I was shocked when I did that. Now, I don't do it here. I have this container. I use it because we go through the lettuce very quickly, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you do not have this container and you want to store your lettuce and have it last a long time, do that. Wash it, rinse it, spin dry it, put it in the container that it came in, and put a paper towel on it, and then turn it upside down and store it in your refrigerator that way. It lasts so long. I was shocked last time. I was telling my daughter-in-law's, the trick, and, because those tend to go bad, pretty quickly. So anyways, now that I got the kitchen all cleaned up, my mess all cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and start on the potatoes. You guys have seen me do this before. You can make your own hash browns or, Southwest potatoes or whatever for the freezer. All I do is get everything peeled and washed, and then I finally broke down and bought the attachment for my KitchenAid that shreds, and the only thing it was on sale for $59, and I do want to add to my KitchenAid like all of the attachments, but they're expensive, so I just wait for them to go on sale. And so this one came on sale, and I thought, I shred a lot. It'd be come in handy for cheese, and I can buy blocks of cheese when it's on sale and get that in the freezer and that kind of thing. So the only thing is the little tube that you put the veggies in. You have to cut I had to cut the potatoes into strips in order to fit in that little tube. So, but no big deal. It's still shredded. It beat hand shredding everything for sure. So we're going to go ahead and get to that done. And so what I do is I get my potatoes shredded, and then I rinse all the starch out of them. So you're going to see me get them all rinsed. And then I towel dry them. So I have one hand towel that I use. It's my potato towel. And I suggest you do the same. It's your potato towel. You don't use it for anything else. And I put my potatoes in there and I squeeze as much of the liquid as I can out of it. And then I lay it on a baking sheet and put that baking sheet in the freezer and flash freeze the potatoes. And once they're flash frozen, then you can put them in a vacuum sealer or just a Ziploc freezer bag or what have you, and toss them in the fridge. I do this with, I'll dice up potatoes, onions, peppers like bell pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper. I'll do the exact same process and store them in the freezer. And on the weekends when I want to make breakfast and we want hash browns or Southwest potatoes or what have you, I have them on hand, and it makes life so easy. And it's much cheaper than buying these, in the, refrigerator or frozen section at the grocery store. There's so many things that you can do this with. I don't do a whole lot. I used to a long time ago, but I don't have the freezer capacity to hold a lot of things that you can do this with, and it just saves you so much time and energy. I haven't yet done any freezer meat meals like I did last year, so that'll be a video coming up. I put together hamburgers and just grill like things that we could take out of the freezer in the morning, or late morning, and if and throw it in the fridge or on the counter and let it defrost. And it was an easy way to have meat for the grill in the afternoon, and all you got to do is toss together a side of some sort. But it's so nice, especially during the summer, to have things prepped in the freezer and the fridge and ready to go. So you're not spending a whole lot of time. This past weekend, Ernie and I had sandwiches 2 nights in a row. So I made a good sub sandwich for us, and we did that twice because it was so hot. And so, yeah, we had a good weekend. We went golf cart riding through the neighborhood and just kind of hung out, and yeah, it was fun. So now I'm at the peach cobbler recipe. So I have 9 peaches here, and I am getting those peeled and cut up into small pieces. Now this is not my recipe, and it's actually not the recipe that I saw either, because he didn't give a recipe. If you have not ever seen Mr. Make It Happen on YouTube, go look him up. He did a short on peach cobbler, and so I just kind of put this together based on what he said. I did a little quicker recipe. He did his batter from scratch, and I kind of did too, but I didn't have to do all the additives. I used the Southern biscuit mix. I'm not sure if they sell. I don't know if they sell it everywhere. I never looked for it when I lived in California, but it's here everywhere. And where the flour section is, where you buy flour, it's called Southern biscuit mix. So that's what I used for the batter. So I got the peaches all cut up. I'm just getting them cut up into pieces here, and I used that, and I made a batter. I chose to use a stick of butter at the bottom of the pan, and oh my gosh, you guys, this was the best peach cobbler. Definitely a treat. Definitely not something that you want to make all the time and eat all the time, because it is very sweet and decadent. It is definitely a treat during the summer to have this. But I do believe the way I made the peach sauce would be so yummy just on like vanilla ice cream. Like you don't even need the cobbler part. So it just came out really good. Ernie loved it. So anyways, here's the Southern biscuit mix. So I'm just going to mix a couple of cups of that in there. It has all your ingredients, as far as baking soda, baking powder, all that kind of stuff in there. And I decided to split the sugar up on that biscuit mix. It has a cobbler recipe, but it's all white sugar. And I decided to divide that white sugar amount with half white, half brown sugar. I just thought, I don't know, I'm going to make it my own. And so that's what I did. So I got that white sugar and that brown sugar put in there. And I believe the next step was milk. So we're going to go ahead and add milk. And that was 6 quarter cups. That's my quarter cup. So I must have not wanted to pull the other one out. So I just used that. Got that put in there, and I think some vanilla. Maybe. No, I'm not adding vanilla. Okay, I'm going to add vanilla probably to the peaches. I do know I used vanilla. Anyways, look at that beautiful batter. I mean, it was gorgeous. So now I'm just going to get the pan that I'm going to make the cobbler in. And I just put a stick of butter in there, and I stuck it in the oven while it was preheating. And that way I could finish getting the peaches ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump my peaches into a pan that has nothing in it. And you know, because the juices and the sugars. That is a 1/2 cup of sugar, and there's some cinnamon. I believe I put some, I self-tan, so all my sunspots, like all my sun damage, my old lady spots on my arms are all dark. It's so funny. For my self-tanning, so you can really see them. Anyways, I'm going to put some nutmeg in there. And I believe that is it. Oh, a little vanilla, and that is it. And I'm just going to give that a stir and heat that up. And when it comes to a nice simmer, I'm going to go ahead and add, it doesn't take long, maybe 10 minutes at the most for this. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a slurry out of cornstarch and water to thicken up that sauce, because you really want it nice and thick and gooey and yummy. And that's why I said it would be so delicious on just vanilla ice cream, or with some cottage cheese, or, you know, that's my era. Cottage cheese is my era. Cottage cheese in this, it just would be so scrumptious. So you're going to see here in a minute how beautiful it comes out. So this is what it looks like in the beginning. Now I'm making the slurry. Now watch what happens. You're going to see the bubbles start to slow down. I don't know if you guys have ever made a corn. I don't measure. I've been making slurries like this for many, many years. Little water, a little cornstarch, a little tiny bit goes a long way to thicken this up. But look at all that juice that came out of the peaches. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous. Now watch this. This is going to be beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Scrumptious. Could you imagine? So now that the butter is melted, we are going to pour the batter in right on top of that melted butter. You're not going to stir it. Do not stir. You're going to want to stir. You're really going to want to do it. You're going to want to mix it all in with the butter, but do not do it. Don't touch it. Just get that batter, pour it in there. Look how beautiful that batter is, you guys. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I used to make a peach cobbler every weekend when Ernie and I were first married. It's his favorite. Never made it like this before. Now I'm going to take those beautiful peaches. I'm just going to spoon them all across the top of the batter. Just like so. And I promise you, you're going to want to stir. It's just going to come natural. You're just going to want to mix everything together. Do not do it. That beautiful batter is going to rise up above them peaches. You're not even going to see the peaches when this is done. It is beautiful. Now, if you don't have if you can't get your hands on the Southern biscuit mix, and that is what it's called, Southern biscuit mix. If you cannot get your hands on that, then make your own cobbler, but your cobbler batter, but do it exactly the same way. But see, I did not mix it. I'm just going to go ahead and stick that in the oven. I believe we put it 350. Okay, guys, we're going to make the simplest pasta dish all in one pot, really quick. Your family's going to love it. You're going to love it, and you're going to want to make it all summer long. So I'm going to go ahead and get this small little pot heated up. And I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. To this, we're going to add 4 cloves of minced garlic. As soon as you can smell that garlic, you want to add 2 cups of chicken broth. 1 cup of milk, and 8 ounces of fettuccine. I have a 16-ounce thing here. I'm just going to add half of it. Broke it. Season with salt and pepper. We're going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down to simmer and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Oh, look at this peach cobbler, you guys. We'll dig in just a minute. We're going to let that cool down, but oh, looks so good and smells fabulous. Oh, yeah. The linguine's all cooked now. And now you're going to add in a 1/4 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I'm going to go ahead and plate some up. Oh yeah, yummy. Some more parm. Some Italian parsley. Was that not the simplest meal ever to make? It was so easy. All in one pot. My sister made this when she was here for us, and I was like, I have to have the recipe. It's so good. It's so creamy and flavorful because of the garlic, the parsley, the cheese, everything, the chicken broth. Let's dig in. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was the easiest peach cobbler ever from scratch. This is so creamy, and the bread, or the cobbler part, is around the edges the way I like it. But look at the inside. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna finish my dessert. I'm gonna get cleaned up, and then I'm gonna show you how I package the potatoes. So my sister put some broccoli alongside the pasta, so that was delicious. I forgot to buy broccoli, so we didn't have any. But she also said that sometimes she buys the bare chicken, and she seasons it and tosses it in the air fryer, which you can see over there in the corner. I got an air fryer, you guys. I love that air fryer. They were also on sale. It's the beautiful one from Walmart. It matches my kitchen perfectly, so I do not mind having that on the counter. But anyway, to round out the meal, you can just add broccoli and chicken in the air fryer, broccoli in the air fryer, and make your life easy. I mean, it is simply delicious and the quickest meal ever. So to round out that meal, add a protein and a veggie, and you're good to go, or just eat it by itself. And that peach cobbler was to die for. So when you go see his recipe, if you happen to see his short, Mr. Make It Happen, you'll see that he did the cobbler recipe from scratch, which is what I used to do back in the day. But now that the Southern biscuit mix has everything in it, and it's so stinking good, Oh my gosh, I'll be using that from now on. And then just imagine you can make any kind of cobbler, right? So peach, because peaches are in season, it's summer, and it's a perfect way to utilize them. I don't know about you guys, but we have stands everywhere here, and they're Georgia peaches. So yeah, they're everywhere, and just makes you want to come up with all kinds of creative ideas for them. But Ernie loved it. I loved it. Made way too much, so I'm going to have to either get rid of the leftovers today or just toss it because I don't want the calories. It's that kind of dessert that you'll just keep eating, you know, just leave a spoon in it and just keep taking bites. Yeah. Don't need that. So anyways, I'm getting the kitchen cleaned up. One of the things I try and do, I hate to do it, but if I'm in the kitchen, I want to cook and clean as I go. I want to be done, especially when I'm done food prepping and stocking the fridge and all that kind of stuff. When I'm done, you know, with all of it, I want to know that the kitchen is clean. I don't want to have to come back and get to it later, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that now. And then the potatoes, I almost forgot about. Left them in the freezer a little too long, so they froze into a nice hard square. But just after a minute sitting out, they are pliable enough to where you can break them apart in pieces. And so you're going to see me put them in the bags that I made for my my siller, vacuum siller. They're like bricks of potato, but I will tell you that we used one of them on the weekend after filming this, and you take it out and you just kind of slam it against the counter. It breaks apart, and obviously breaks apart into beautiful hash browns. You know, and that's what we had, and it's so nice to be able to pull those out of the freezer and use them, and not have to peel and shred, which I don't mind doing. It doesn't take that long, but you know, it's nice to be able to, you know, to have this with some eggs and bacon on the side, and I didn't have to do anything but, you know, pull out a bag and throw them in the, and they're homemade. They're, you know, they're not homemade, but you know, they're not store-bought, so it makes it nice. It makes it nice when you can do that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna get those put in there, and my vacuum sealer is not working so hot. So it's time to get a new one. I think I paid under $40 for this one years ago, and it served its purpose. It's sealing things, but it's not vacuuming anymore. So it's time to invest in a new one. And, you know, this one I have used it, I mean, really used it. So, yeah, you'll see here, it's not really vacuuming anything out, but it is sealing. So it vacuumed everything out. It just took forever, you know, and I'm used to pressing the button and just watching that air get sucked right out. So time for a new one for sure. I think it's time to get a new vacuum sealer. It's not vacuuming very well, but it did okay. So now I've got 3 bags for the freezer of hash browns. And I wanted to show you guys that you can also seal your like chips and stuff. To keep them fresh. So it's all sealed. We had a house full and I totally forgot. Sometimes the house will pull this out, but I'm gonna save this for the next time the grandkids come over. Perfect. Okay guys, I got the kitchen cleaned, got the floors vacuumed. That vacuum, let me show you which one it is. It's this one here. And I'm definitely going to take it to the apartment. I tried it in here, it worked great. I don't like the fact that it doesn't stand up by itself, and it has to be there's like a plug and a little thing for charging, which is totally fine, but I want something that I can hang on the wall. So definitely we'll be taking this to the apartment, but I'll use it while I have it here until we get there. But Would I suggest it? Yes. Suction power wise, it was good. But then again, it's brand new. So give me a minute and I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are after I've used it, you know, at the apartment and here for a while. Don't let me forget. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. I wanted to share some salad recipes with you guys. I got a couple of really good ones, and I'm sure I'm gonna find more. So I think what I'm gonna do is put together a summer salad video or summer cooking video or something for you guys, because these two salads, you're gonna love them. So anyways, we got a lot done today and I feel good about it. So I want to thank you guys so much for staying till the end. I hope you got some homemaking motivation. That's what I'm here for. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.